I read Yesteryear by Caro Burke, and it wasn't exactly what I thought it was gonna be. I'm not a lover and I'm not a hater. I'm right in the middle of the road for this one, okay? I went in thinking this is gonna be about trad wife. She's suddenly actually having to be a real trad wife instead of one just on social media. And what does that look like? And oh no, and whatever. The people that I've talked to about this book have said, oh, I just like couldn't put it down. I, for the first third, couldn't pick it up. I thought that the main character was so insufferable, and I know that that's the point, but like being in her head was a lot. It was a lot. So on some days I was able to read it, and some days I was just like, just push through. So dramatic. So what I did like, once I realized it was kind of more of a thriller than it was like this lit fit commentary, I was able to roll the punches a little bit more and was like, oh no, what's gonna happen? I think that it ended up being about too many things surface wise to be able to go in deeper to any of them. The book, instead of being about trad wives, is much more about social media. And so I think I was going in thinking it was one thing and then ended with something else. And I was like, oh, that's really interesting. So like it did like come back around for me to enjoy it, but I think I would have enjoyed it more if I had known that. I'm glad I read it. I can't wait to see Anne Hathaway. She is popping off. Love that for her. Mia Thermopolis forever. But yeah, it ended up being about things that I thought that it would be very focused, and it was broad. And I don't know, maybe I think that the movie, I can see how the movie would distill it down more. I just wish that either we had gotten more in depth or we had tried to not include so many things, or included it in a way that it actually felt included, rather than like driving by the window and being like, oh, there it is, and there it goes. You know? And like the ending is kind of crazy. I will say the ending, I was like, oh, damn. Just not the book that I thought it was going in. And you know what? Sometimes that's on me.